It was just another scorching summer morning when Emily Thompson stepped into Bright Future Incorporated, her workplace buzzing with the hum of air conditioning and office chatter. She waved at Sarah by the reception desk, shared a quick laugh with Tom from accounting, and settled into her cubicle with her usual cup of coffee. Today felt extra special. It was her third wedding anniversary, and her husband Alex had promised a romantic dinner after work. Emily, a marketing analyst in her late 20s, loved her job, but even more, she adored Taylor Swift. The singer's music had carried her through heartbreak and triumphs alike. To honor that bond, she'd gotten a tattoo on her 25th birthday. Fearless, etched in delicate cursive on her wrist. It was her personal mantra, a reminder to face life's challenges head-on. Today, with the heat pressing down, she opted for a sleeveless blouse, leaving her tattoo exposed. She didn't think twice about it until later. Around mid-morning, Mark, the office's self-proclaimed comedian, sauntered past her desk. His eyes zeroed in on her wrist. "Emily, is that a tattoo?" he asked, his voice loud enough to turn heads. "Yes," Emily replied, sensing trouble. "Let me see." Mark grabbed her arm before she could protest, inspecting the ink. "Fearless? Wait, isn't that from Taylor Swift?" He erupted into laughter. "What are you, 12? I thought you were a professional." His cackle drew a crowd. Jenna from sales chimed in. "Oh my God, Emily, really? That's so cringe." Dave, another coworker, piled on. "Tattoos are supposed to be cool, like dragons or skulls, not some pop star's lyrics." Emily's cheeks burned. "It's personal to me," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "Personal? It's a joke." Mark shot back. "Hey, everyone, Emily's a Swiftie." The nickname echoed through the office, followed by snickers and whispers. Emily tried to bury herself in her work, but the taunts chipped away at her. By lunchtime, she hid in the bathroom, wiping away tears she refused to let them see. At 5 p.m., Alex strode into Bright Future Incorporated, a bouquet of roses tucked under his arm. He found Emily at her desk, her shoulders slumped, staring blankly at her screen. "Happy anniversary, sweetheart," he said, handing her the flowers with a warm smile. Emily forced a grin. "Thanks, Alex." But Alex knew her too well. Her eyes were red, her usual sparkle dimmed. He frowned. "What's wrong? You don't look like yourself." "It's nothing," she mumbled, her lip trembling. "Emily talked to me." He pressed, sitting beside her. With a shaky breath, she spilled it all. Mark's cruel jab, the group's laughter, the relentless teasing that had shadowed her day. Alex's jaw clenched as he listened. "That's bullying," he said firmly. "You don't deserve that." "I know," Emily sighed, "but I don't want to make it a big deal." "It is a big deal," Alex replied, his tone resolute. "Let me handle this." Alex stood and marched toward Mark, who was lounging with Jenna and Dave, still chuckling over something trivial. "Excuse me," Alex said, his voice cutting through their chatter like a blade. Mark turned, smirking. "Hey, can I help you?" "I think you owe my wife an apology," Alex said, his gaze steady. Mark blinked. "Your wife?" "Yes, Emily. I'm Alex Thompson." Recognition flickered in Mark's eyes. "Wait, you're the CEO of tech giant." "Correct," Alex said. "And I just saw firsthand the kind of environment you fostered here." Mark fumbled. "Look, it was just a joke. We didn't mean any harm." "Bullying isn't a joke," Alex snapped. "It's toxic and unprofessional." The office fell silent, every eye on the scene. Mr. Jenkins, the office manager, rushed over, sweat beading on his forehead. "Mr. Thompson, is there a problem?" "Yes," Alex said, turning to him. "I'm appalled by the culture here. As of now, Tech Giant is terminating its contract with Bright Future Incorporated." Jenkins blanched. "Please, let's discuss this privately." "There's nothing to discuss," Alex said, unwavering. "I won't partner with a company that tolerates this behavior." Gasps rippled through the room as the weight of his words sank in. The fallout was swift and brutal. By the next morning, Bright Future Incorporated was reeling. Tech Giant's contract had been their lifeline, and its loss sent shockwaves through the company. Rumors of the incident spread beyond the office walls, and other clients began pulling away, unwilling to be tied to a toxic workplace. Within weeks, layoffs were announced. Mark was the first out the door. For Emily, though, the aftermath brought unexpected light. Colleagues who'd stayed silent during the mockery stepped up. "I should have said something," Sarah confessed one day. "I'm so sorry." Others echoed her, offering support Emily hadn't anticipated. She channeled her pain into purpose, pitching a workplace initiative on respect and inclusivity, workshops, policies, a zero-tolerance stance on bullying. To her surprise, Mr. Jenkins, desperate to salvage the company's image, greenlit it immediately. Emily's fearless tattoo took on new meaning. It wasn't just a tribute to Taylor Swift anymore. It was a symbol of her strength, her refusal to be diminished. She wore it proudly, sleeveless tops and all. What began as a day of humiliation ended in triumph. Bright Future Incorporated learned a hard lesson about respect, and Emily proved that standing up for yourself or someone you love can change everything. Thanks for watching. Impressed by Taylor Swift's story? Ring the bell so you never missed a beautiful story like this.